Hi guys, welcome back to the Litefinance Global YouTube channel. It's my pleasure to be with you again. Today it's time for crypto market update and we are going to discuss Ripple. We are going to discuss Solana as well as AVAX. So without further ado, let's jump straight to the video. Let's start with Ripple XRP. After the positive judge verdict when it comes to the case with the SEC, we've seen a little bit of the rally and it's visible here on the weekly chart towards 93 cents, which were very similar to what we've seen in the past. From here, the market went lower, so it's not surprise that the supply been based around this level. As of now, because of the overall market negative sentiment, bulls gave up the whole move, and as you can see, the stops below the bottom of this upside break candle been taken out, leaving the long lower shadow. Is it positive? Well, it's all gonna be depend on the market sentiment overall. As of now, after the upside break like this from the consolidation, the current pullback from the optimistic perspective, it might be retest of the 50% of that consolidation, as you can see. So the lower shadow stops been taken out, so we might see another attempt to retest this 93 mark, right? So let's place few important lines based on this weekly chart and let's discuss the possible action. We need to get the weekly close above this 90 level, all right? If that's going to happen, we might see the next close to 140 as a possible target with $2 mark in case of the bull run. As long as we are above the bottom of the consolidation we were discussing over here, okay? And we are talking about the levels close to 35 cents, I see a little bit longer but wider consolidation in between current level and 90 cents before we are going to rise towards 140, 150 and $2 mark. So that's the Ripple. Let's have a look what we have when it comes to Solana. Also, weekly chart here. Also, let's place few important lines because that's gonna be very, very interesting. The level here when it comes to the Solana, we are talking about close to 34, all right? That's the level from where we've seen the latest weakness. Market lately been trying to retest that level, but as you can see, there is some kind of the rejection. On the other hand, every time we see levels close to the current 20 and below down towards 15 and 12, we see some buyers stepping in and buying the dip. The longer consolidation is going to be here, the bigger upside break could be. In that case, I think the first target after the upside break is going to be the similar in size of the original consolidation move to the upside. In that case, we are talking about the levels close to 65, all right? But the next target, realistic target, is 50% of that rally before we've seen a great move to the downside, huge move to the downside. In that case, we are talking about the levels close to 120. So basically, taking into the consideration today price, that might be quite attractive risk-reward ratio. So as of now, based on the weekly chart here, buying the dips below 20 from the medium and long-term perspective could be very attractive. The situation may change below $10, and that's where I would be very, very careful trying to hold for longer, right? So currently some kind of the consolidation, the longer consolidation is going to get, the bigger possible upside break, and well, 65 and then something around 120 could be the name of the game. And finally, today we are going to discuss AVAX, Avalanche. Very similar situation to what we have when it comes to Solana. In that case, let's have a look when it comes to the bottom, and currently we are trading at the very psychological level around $10. All right, to the upside we have two spikes we have to take out. So this is the latest weakness over here, and as you can see, we were trying quite a few times to trade that level, but we were not able to close the market above 21. All right, if that's going to happen, there is one more very important level where I do expect some kind of the supply, is this swing high over here. All right, and in that case it could be somewhere around 30. So we have currently the consolidation around $10 mark. So in case of the upside break above 21, we might see the retest of 30, but weekly close above 30 is needed to push prices much higher. How high can we go in case of the weekly close above this level, above 30? Well, I would say that we might see somewhere close to 70, and 50% of that somewhere close to 85, 87. So that's in case of the bullish scenario. In case of the weekly strong close below 10, then really there is not much before the level close to 3.5. All right, looks well unreliable right now, but that's what we might see in case of the further market deterioration. So guys, as usual, please do your own research before risking real money. Wish you great next trading session. See you around, take care and goodbye.